Hello, this is Congressman John Garamendi with yet another What's Happening in Washington. I don't know about you, but in the military, they have a term called mission fatigue. That's when you've been at a job too long, too many things happening, and you just begin to lose sense of what is going on around you. Well, I think America is in the midst of Trump fatigue. This is the most incredible situation that has ever presented itself. A president that is totally out of control. Just this week, off to the NATO summit, going in like a bull in a china shop, disrespecting Germany, trashing Theresa May, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, and then also trashing NATO. And then coming out of the meeting saying everything is wonderful. Well, everything is not wonderful. We depend upon our European allies. We are stronger together. We have to depend upon these allies, and the president just is laying waste to most everything that we do in preparing our country for its national security. Whether we're dealing with cybercom, whether we're dealing with the issues of the Russians interfering in elections in Europe and the United States, we have to work with our allies, and yet Trump is laying waste to long-standing relationships. And then saying, oh, it's all wonderful. Well, only in his mind is it wonderful. Congress doesn't agree. Unanimously, the House of Representatives told the president NATO is critical, NATO's important. The Senate did it also, just 2 members of the Senate. 97 members of the Senate said NATO's critical, and yet the president is out doing something quite different. I'm on the Armed Services Committee. I get classified hearings all the time. I was in Eastern Europe last summer. Russia was about to do its Zappa exercise, where they send tens of thousands of troops and tanks and planes to the Eastern European border countries: Poland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Romania, Bulgaria. Those countries were scared to death. The only security they had was NATO. We have to push back. Members of Congress have to push back on this president, and at the same time reach out to our allies around the world and say, this too will pass. You can count on the United States. You can count on us in the long run. Trump won't be here forever. His craziness is just a moment in time. Yes, we know it's tough. We know it's disabling all of our relationships, but you can count on the United States. That's a message that those of us, your representatives, 535 of us, have to give to our allies and to others around the world. Hang on. Don't let mission fatigue overcome your interest and your attention to what's going on here in Washington and around the world. I'll see you next week.